I'm Alejandra from Alejandra.tv, and in this video I'm going to show you how I organize my desk in my home office. But first, if you're looking to start getting organized, you can check out my free organizing video series on my website, Alejandra.tv, and the link is below. Okay, so the number one problem I see with organizing your desk, or not having an organized desk, is like piles everywhere and like lost papers and mail that just piles up and stuff, and it just lowers your productivity and you don't get as much things crossed off your to-do list every day. And so I'm going to show you how I avoid all that and how I just maximize my productivity at my desk. So the first thing I do is when I'm sitting here, I rarely have things like right here on my desk. This is like my workspace, so I try and keep it as empty as possible just so I can like every day I can just have the papers I'm working on right here and nothing else. And then everything I need to be productive and get stuff done every single day is right around me. Like I don't have to get up to go get something. Everything is either on top of my desk or it's in my drawers or it's like right here on the wall. So let me show you exactly what I have here. So on this side of my desk, I have all of my like everyday pens, pencils, I have my markers, I have my other markers, I have my notebook for taking notes, like whether I'm working on a project or I'm on a conference call or something. I have my iPad, my stapler kind of just like hangs out right there. I have a little checklist just for like jotting down quick notes if I'm just need to jot something down really quickly. And then I have like, to kind of like personalize my desk, I put like pictures right here of Mojo. I have my my niece and nephew and then my two nephews right here. So it's just like kind of nice. It's out of the way. It's easily accessible for everything. And then I have a nice big lamp. So one of the things that keeps me productive is having adequate light at my desk to be able to see what I'm working on and like just like see what I'm working on. So that kind of stays right there. And then over here I have my my rainbow checklist binder, which I love. It hangs out over here, and then when I'm working, I'll just put it over here, and just like as I type, I'm like writing things down and stuff. But basically it's a nice binder. It has dividers that kind of categorizes all the checklists that I use every day or like every month, every quarter, every year inside my like my business and my personal life. So let me just show you what lists I have in here. So I have my to-do lists in here. I have my routine charts. I have my goal trackers, my editorial calendar, my business checklists, my video list, financial lists, my exercise tracker, my Mojo's tracker, my emergency list, my books to read list, my shopping list, and my packing lists, and then I have blank lists down here for whenever I need a blank list. So everything kind of just like hangs out in this nice binder. So I've talked about binders before, and I always say that I love the Better binders from Staples, and those are actually my favorite binders. But I didn't want to use the same binder on my desk. Like I wanted something that was soft because a lot of times the binder is right here. And I'm like working on top of it and stuff. So this binder is really soft. So it's kind of like business on the outside with like this like black fake leather. And then inside is hot pink and it's like soft fabric. It's perfect. It's like exactly what I was looking for. So anyway, so that hangs out here. I always have my to-do list on top here. So I kind of just write down all my tasks for every single day, which I'm not really going to go into my to-do list process because that's in my Power Productivity program. So not going to cover that right now, but that hangs out here. And then on this side of the desk, this is where I have my mail center. So I'm going to do a separate mail video coming up, so I'm not going to go into too much detail, but basically I have all my mail that's being processed right here on top. I put a pretty shelf liner to kind of personalize it a bit on top. Then I have my bills drawer, and then I have my call, ask, cancel drawer, which is basically like if I receive something and a charge is wrong or something, I'm going to call the company. So that goes in there. And this kind of just stays right here at all times. Then I have a coaster that I made of Mojo. And then on the wall of here is where I have all of my project folders. So whenever I have a project going on, like a lot of times there'll be paper for the project. And so I'll just use a interior file folder to contain all the papers that are related to that project. And then I clip it together with this nice binder clip and this label. It's nice and bright, and then I'll just put the name of the project on top here. And then when the project is done, I'll either take the papers out. If I don't need them anymore, I'll shred them, or I will recycle them, or if I do need them, I'll archive them in binders or my filing cabinet, and then just reuse the folder. So a lot of these projects are like ongoing projects, so the labels aren't being switched around that often. It's just like the contents that are switching. So those hang out up there, and I love the folders. Like it's like, you know, bold, black, and gray, and then the colorful label tabs right there. But as you can see, it's all like within reach. So is there something that I didn't talk about that you organize your desk to keep you productive? If so, leave a comment below and let me know, or let everyone else watching know. And if this is your first time watching any of my videos, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, or you can check out my website at alejandra.tv for more home organizing tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!